This is my house.
So you heard him say, "This is my house. This is what we got today." We got a TikTok clip, body cam footage or whatever, and we gonna let the whole footage rock out before I talk. But it says, "Man walks in on fiance cheating, all hell breaks loose." From the conversation that I listened to, I think that they juicing it. I think that they hyping it up. I think that it's not that. I think they just had a domestic dispute and she called the cops to get him kicked out the crib. Because if you listen, he had this happen before at a whole different crib. So we gonna let this footage run.
This is my house. Y'all both right here, so let me calm down. This is my house. I'm not going nowhere. Y'all cannot put me out nowhere. As she just said, I'm not no threat. I have more than one bag of shoes.
Doesn't matter.
I don't give a about none of that. You still can't put me
Yes,
out.
we can.
No, you cannot, bro.
Yes, we
I
can.
literally went through this with the police, and I could not put her out of my old house
Okay.
because of this.
Okay.
And I had to look it up and learn the law.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's fine.
You cannot put me out. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay.
I'm not going nowhere. That's bottom line. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not. Y'all gonna have to handle y'all business. Y'all gonna have to handle y'all business. I'm not going nowhere. I'm about to go in there with my kids.
Nope. She doesn't want a year. See if she'll sign charges for trespassing.
Trespassing?
Yep.
All right, let me call my lawyer.
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. I'm gonna call her first. So I'm gonna put her on speakerphone so it ain't like we having a secret conversation. Yeah, they talking about getting me for trespassing and shit. So yeah, they trying to get their okay. That's why they knocking on the door. So you gonna give them the okay for me for trespassing?
I wish can you just leave? I don't want to put no charge. I don't want nothing to happen to you.
I sleep on the couch. I'm not leaving though. This is my shit. What are you talking about?
You just keep on bothering me, bro. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Why you call these niggas in fucking way?
Because you won't.
Now you got me about to get arrested. So listen.
Well,
listen. Let me ask you a question though, because obviously they got a rookie cop on the press. So when I tried to put you out of my house, why didn't they put you out of my house? Because you had bags there, right?
No, because I lived there more than a year. That's why.
Ricky,
She says you don't live here, so.
I lived here more than a year because I had bags here. Ricky, how long you been on the force?
10 years.
I bet. You don't know that yet?
Come on.
I'm not.
Get your shoes on, let's go.
You know what? Put my shoes on. I'm not leaving nowhere. I don't know. You still ain't making me leave. She just said I ain't leaving. She just said I can sleep on the couch. So I can't sleep on the couch?
I don't want you to bother me. I don't want you here.
Can I sleep on the couch? Because I ain't gonna lie. This right here got me fucked up.
Well, you do something on you. This.
I bet it is. I bet it is on me. I bet it is on me. I bet it is on me, bro. Because you never want to talk about that you be wrong about. I bet it is. But it's okay when you scream and holler at me though. But I scream and holler at you back, and then okay, yeah, call the police. Yeah, I bet. You put your hands. I'm not leaving. As you just heard her say, I'm not leaving. So I appreciate you.
You can hang up, man.
I know, because you ain't got no right to.
Well, we can arrest you for disorderly conduct.
So. My name or nothing. That's just bottom line.
Well, I need your name. Listen. It's a domestic dispute, so I need your name. You're required to give it to me.
It's not a domestic dispute.
It is.
It's not.
It is. You're required to give it to us.
Listen, bro. I know my rights.
Okay, that's fine.
You just said it was a domestic dispute.
It's not a domestic dispute. It's not a domestic dispute. We having a literal difference. People have literal differences all the time. I'm not giving y'all my name. That's just bottom line. I'm about to go back in as she said. I know. It don't matter if I'm getting arrested or not, bro.
That's fine.
I appreciate document the address.
Put the phone down, turn around.
Y'all
You're under arrest. You said you don't care. Put the phone down, turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
So now I'm under arrest.
Yep.
You hear this? Now they violate my rights.
Do you want to give me your name or
I
not?
appreciate you. I'm not giving you my name.
Okay, then turn around. You're under arrest. Okay, then you're under arrest for obstructing.
Show me. But look,
turn around.
On your phone. You got a phone.
Turn
right?
around.
You got a phone.
Turn
right?
around.
You got a phone, right?
Turn around.
You got a phone, right?
Turn
Show
around.
me on your phone.
Turn
Show
around.
me in your handbook where this is lawful.
Turn around.
Show me in your handbook where this is lawful.
Turn around.
Show me in the handbook.
So we got a few things to touch on. Me personally, I'm from the school of complying with cops. In this situation, I feel him 1,000%. I'm not just complying with y'all when I live in this same place and y'all just side. We've had this type of situation before. Y'all sided with her when it was my crib. Now I'm at her crib and y'all trying to flip the script and still side with her, but y'all not giving me the same grace that was given to her. So I feel him. This is bullshit, legal system bullshit. I'm not mad at him, just not it ain't even about compliance. It's really about, I mean, when we get to the name part, yeah, but it's really about these cops not knowing the law and them pretty much just, they be going out there winging it, dog. These motherfuckers be unqualified, but that's a whole different, we could talk about that another day. Now, this is another thing. When you got a woman, y'all gonna have problems. Y'all gonna have arguments. At some point, y'all gonna have disagreements, disputes. It really depends on when you have those moments, right? If you are a healthy person yourself, because we not gonna sit here and act like all men are just healthy, but I would expect most of y'all to be healthy and not toxic. But it also heavily depends on how toxic she is, how abusive she is, etc., etc. How are you going to find that out if you got her pregnant in 3 months of knowing her? How are you going to find that out when, you didn't put in the time before you moved in with her? How are you going to find that out if you already got kids and you already locked in for life before you move in with her? This is why when I talk about vetting, the biggest thing when it comes to figuring out who a woman is time. Time will reveal all, man. Time will reveal all. You have to put in the time. That Steve Harvey, oh man, I knew I wanted to marry her the first day I seen her bullshit. That is pure bullshit. They say that shit to fucking, to pander to women. You have to be careful when you are dealing with these women and put in the time and get to know who these women are. And I understand, I always say this, like, I understand why you got like stuff like MGTOW and stuff like that, because when you look at it, this is a headache. Not just this situation, but even the vetting that I talked about. It's a fucking headache to a certain extent. Then on top of that, you got to do all this other shit, like win the chick over and all that. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? But that's important, the vetting. So when we get past all of that, he's got the kids with her. He moved in with her. Like, he's cooked. It's over. This is what he's going to have to deal with. If he separates from her, he going to get on child support. It is what it is. Da-da-da-da-da. The kids suffer. You have a broken home. But I just want to hone in on this for a few seconds. Focus on this. This right here is a big reason why I say, man, you don't be quick to move in with a chick. You got to be dealing with it. Like, really just have your own spot. I would say you give it like a year, 2 years or more before you move in with a chick. But you might want to do that, I would say, before you get married, so you know exactly what you're getting into, exactly who you're living with and stuff like that. Because even if you know her pretty well, living with her is going to show you exactly what type of woman she is. So you got to do that before, if you are in the marriage paradigm and you are thinking about getting married, like, you got to do that, in my opinion, before you get married. You don't want to just move in and you figure out then, like, man, this is not going to work, or this is real hell living with this chick. So you got to do your due diligence with that too. So the last thing I'm going to say, man, as a black man, it is horrible. I don't care what ethnicity the chick is. It is horrible for your girl to be calling the cops on you. And you ain't even karate chop her. You ain't kick her down the steps. You ain't do none of that shit. And she calling the cops for what? When you got a bitch that's so stupid that you got kids with her, y'all got kids together, and she decides to call the cops to your home over y'all having whatever argument y'all having, right? Over y'all having whatever argument y'all having. And no hands was thrown or nothing, like you don't got no black eye. That is a dumb bitch. She is inviting trauma to be in her kids' lives. She's inviting the law to your home. She's actually putting your life on the line as a black man, like, because this shit could go really fucking left. It has gone left for some individuals, for some men. Like, really fucking left. So the bitch don't got your best interest in mind. She don't got your safety in mind. I don't care if she understand what she doing or not. When you weaponize the cops in your relationship, you're a dirty bitch. It's just what it is. last thing I'm gonna quickly gloss over. He said that they be putting hands on each other. She be putting hands on him. Like, fam, I'm not doing that shit, dog. I don't care what the fuck I say. Like, if I can go around and, you know, say the shit I say to niggas, or, you know, niggas say the shit they say to me, and we don't hit each other, and it's like a real high threshold for what we gotta say to hit each other, you not about to be no bitch and get upset because I say, well, maybe if you got in the gym and now you want to put hands on me and shit like that. Now you want to motherfucker, like, no, we all the way done. Because if I've made it, I can't speak for y'all. If I've made it this far without a criminal record, I'm not about to let you trick me out my position. I'm not about to let you get me a motherfucking felony, misdemeanor, jail time, county jail. Like, fuck that shit. Not over no motherfucking bitch. Fuck that. That's all I got for you today, man. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gone.